Welcome back to Blissy Being. In this video, we will go through rectilinear motion of engineering mechanics.
During a FIFA World Cup match, Haaland takes a free kick from outside the penalty area. At the instant the ball leaves his foot, it is located at a position x is equals to 5 from the chosen origin and has an initial velocity of 25 meter per second. Due to air resistance and rolling resistance, the ball experiences a time-dependent deceleration given by this equation, where it is measured in seconds from the instant the ball is struck. Determine the position and velocity of the ball at t is equals to 2 seconds. Total distance traveled by the ball from t is equals to 0 seconds to t is equals to 2 seconds. So this is a problem of the rectilinear motion. The question shows that the player position is this, and suppose the origin is this, and the position of striking the ball is 5 meter from the origin, and at the time of striking the ball the initial velocity is given as 25 meter per second. So now we are asked to determine the position and the velocity at the instant t is equals to 2 seconds. So this is our task. So I will just put the given here. So acceleration is given as -2 minus 0.5 t, so that is in the form of meter per second square. So this is the acceleration at which the ball is traveling, and due to air resistance the equation is showing like this. So we are asked to determine position and velocity at t is equals to 2 seconds. So you have to know what is the equation of acceleration. So acceleration is given as a is equals to, you know that, v dv by dx, and acceleration again is given by dv by dt, and you know that v is equals to dx by dt. So these are the available equations. Now you have to choose which equation you can use and solve the problem. So here you can use this problem, this equation. In this case, since a is given and dv by dt, you have to determine the position and velocity with the help of time. So this equation can be used in this case. So x t is equals to 2 second is equals to what, and velocity t is equals to 2 second is equals to what, and the final question is what is the distance travel, between 0 to 2 seconds. So what is the distance travel within this time interval? You have to calculate this. So acceleration in this case can be written as change in velocity with respect to time. So -2 minus 0.5 t is equals to dv by dt is just like this. So you can write dv is equals to -2 minus 0.5 times t dt, right? So now here you have the given thing. So you will integrate this in terms of your given condition, then can find the value. So at first I will write in terms of, so suppose this is initial velocity, this is the velocity in terms of final velocity v, this is initial time t naught, suppose this is the final time t. At first I will try to make the equation. So I will try to make the equation. So initial velocity is given as 25 meter per second at the instant when the ball leaps from this striker Haaland. So this is the final velocity in terms of dv is equals to t naught is given as at t is equals to 0 second. You can see the initial condition 0 second, and suppose t, I write the equation in the form of t, final time suppose in terms of t, -2 minus 0.5 t times the dt, right? So if you solve this, then it will be b minus 25 is equals to -2 times t minus 0.5 t square divided by 2. So the final equation will be in terms of v is equals to -2t minus, so 0.5 can be written as 1 by 2, so t square by 4 plus 25. So this is the equation in terms of final velocity b. Now you are asked to determine the velocity at time is equals to velocity as time is equals to velocity at time is equals to 2 seconds, right? So minus 2 into 2 minus 4 divided by 4 plus 25, right? So velocity at t is equals to 2 seconds is 20 meter per second. So at when the ball travels, the time for 2 seconds, the velocity will be decreasing as v2 is equals to 20 meter per second. Okay, so in this question answer is that. Next, so what we are asked is to determine the position at t is equals to 2 seconds is equals to 1. So what you have to know the equation. So you know the equation. What is velocity is dx by dt. Okay, so you know that velocity equation is already given to you, that is minus 2t minus t square divided by 4 plus 25. This is the equation of velocity, right? So this is in terms of dx, and this dt goes here, right? So now you have to integrate this in the form of t naught to suppose t, then this it's to integrate from x naught to suppose x. Equation is like this, dx, so integrate x naught to x, so integrate t naught to t minus 2t minus t square by 4 plus 25 in terms of dt, right? So this is our final equation. Now you have to integrate this. So initial position you can write x naught is given as 5 meter, so you can write is x minus 5 is equals to, so initial time t naught is 0 second, so you can just replace with 0 second here. So I will write this in terms of the equation. So that will be minus 2t square by 2 minus t cube by 12 plus 25t. So that will be 0 to t is equals to 2 seconds. So x t is equals to 2 second, result will be minus t square minus t cube divided by 12 plus 25t, 0 to t plus 5. Yes, so the position will come out to be 50.33 meters. So the position is 50.33 meter from the origin, this at the instant t is equals to 2 seconds, right? So you have to also determine the total distance traveled by the ball between these two events. So you can easily determine it. So what is the total distance traveled is this distance, right? So you can just make up the plot here. So this suppose time, this is suppose x. So x t is equals to 0 seconds, distance is traveled as 5 meters, so t is equals to 2 seconds. So distance is traveled as suppose 50 meter, 0.33 meter. So this is the distance that is actually traveled. So the distance traveled let is bs, then total distance traveled by the ball during this time period is 50.33 minus 5 meter. So that will be our answer. In this example, Haaland ball traveled 45.33 meters from the position where the ball has struck. Here the velocity is not reversing. If that is the case, you have to just calculate the position when the velocity is 0. And you have to do the calculation that I have just done in the previous videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Blessed being. Thanks for watching. Have a nice day.